Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. Do you really want to learn English and improve your speaking skills? So let's start. Chapter 1. My World Without English.
My name is Ananya. I live in a small town in India. My town is quiet. People know each other. Life is simple. At home, we speak Hindi. My parents speak Hindi. My grandparents speak Hindi. Everyone around me speaks Hindi. English was not part of my daily life. It was only a subject in school. It was written in books. It was written on the blackboard. But it was not spoken from my mouth. When I heard English, I felt afraid. The words sounded fast. The sentences sounded long. I did not understand much. I thought English was only for smart people. I thought English was not for me. English in school. In school, English period was my least favorite class. The teacher spoke English. The textbook was in English. The questions were in English. I could read slowly. I could write with mistakes, but I could not speak. When the teacher said, "Stand up and answer," my heart started beating fast. I knew the answer in Hindi, but English words did not come. I stayed quiet. I looked down. I pretended to write something. My classmates spoke English. Some spoke well. Some spoke a little, but they spoke. I stayed silent. Fear inside me. I was not lazy. I was not careless. I was afraid. I was afraid of mistakes. I was afraid of laughter. I was afraid of wrong pronunciation. I thought, what if they laugh? What if the teacher scolds me? What if I forget the words? Because of fear, I did nothing. Fear became my habit. Silence became my friend. English at home. At home, no one spoke English. My parents said, "Study English, it is important." But they also did not speak English. So I studied alone. I read sentences from the book. I memorized answers. I passed exams. But speaking was missing. English was only for marks, not for life. Chapter 5. A new English teacher came to our class. Her name was Mrs. Sharma. She was different. She smiled a lot. She spoke slowly. She did not shout. On the first day, she said, "English is not fear. English is a friend." I did not believe her, but I listened. She said, "You do not need big words. You need courage." That word stayed in my mind. Courage. Chapter 6. A small task. One day, Mrs. Sharma gave us a task. She said, "Today, everyone will speak one sentence. Only one sentence." Still, my heart felt heavy. She said, "Your sentence can be very small." She wrote on the board, "I am a student."
My name is Ria. I like tea. Simple sentences. Very simple. But fear was still there. Chapter 7. My turn. The teacher called names one by one. Students stood up. They spoke. They sat down. My turn was coming closer. My hands became cold. My mouth became dry. Then she said my name. Ananya. I stood up slowly. The whole class looked at me. My legs were shaking. The teacher smiled and asked, "What is your name?" I knew this answer. I had known it for years, but saying it in English was hard. Chapter 8. My first sentence. I closed my eyes for 1 second. I took a deep breath. I remembered the sentence on the board. Then I spoke. My name is Ananya. The words came out slowly, but they came out. Silence filled the room. Then the teacher smiled. Very good, she said. The class clapped. My fear broke that day. Chapter 9. How I Felt. I sat down. My heart was still fast, but I was smiling. I spoke English, 1 full sentence. It was not perfect, but it was mine. That day I learned something new. Speaking is more important than perfection. Chapter 10. Practice begins. After that day, I started practicing. Not big sentences, only small ones. In front of the mirror, I said, I am happy. I am tired. I am studying. I spoke to myself. I made mistakes, but I did not stop. Chapter 11. English becomes friendly. Slowly, English stopped feeling scary. It became familiar. I started speaking in class, 1 sentence, then 2 sentences. My confidence grew. My teacher encouraged me. My friends supported me. English was no longer a wall. It became a bridge. Chapter 12. Today. Today, I can speak English. Not perfectly, but clearly. I remember my first sentence. My name is Ananya. That small sentence changed my life. Conclusion. Everyone's first sentence matters. It is small, but it is powerful. If you are afraid of English, remember this. You do not need to speak fluently. You need to start. 1 sentence is enough. Message for learners. If I can speak my first sentence, you can too.